A very warm welcome to you, Doctor. My name is Tanesh Analaki Sundar and my metric number is AI190242. Today I'll be presenting you about our group project, which is Portal Taman Universiti Parit Raja in the form of Project Charter. These are my group mates, which start off from me as a project manager, and then Muhammad Raif, Nazme, Nur Shuhada Emily, and Nur Atira Murni. And moving on to the project charter, in the first would be project identification, and the name would be Portal Taman Universiti Parit Raja. The description is to design, develop and implement the portal for Taman Universiti Parit Raja residents. And the project manager will be me, Tanesh Analaki Sundar. And the project team resources is such as communications, policy, healthy workplace advisory group, attraction and retention working group. Moving on to 2.0, which is the business reasons for project, which react to the degree of employee engagement and the perceptions of the workforce as communicated through corporate employee surveys. An element of the corporate resource plan expose harmonic environment to Taman Universiti Parit Raja, establish a foundation that is more than adequate for Taman Universiti Parit Raja activities. Component of the Public Service Commission's 2006-7 business plan complements corporate human resource values and element of performance management. Moving on to the project objective, which is the purpose of this project is to build a gateway that locals that can utilize to access information about the neighborhood, to design a portal for residential community where residents can get information, to develop residential area portal for Taman Universiti Parit Raja residents, and also to test the generator portal with the certain users. Moving on to the project scope, first of all is to include information about facilities such as paid facilities and free facilities that would display on our portal, which is the website. The second would be to include event and suggestion page that promotes events, activities and announcements, which also displays in the portal. And moving on to the third, which is to include about us that has the information of the person in charge and other related informations. And lastly is to include complaint page for the residents that includes integrity complaint and facility damage, which would be much easier for the user to complain from the website. That would ease them a lot of time. Moving on to the key project deliverables. First of all, we have the framework, which is the overview of the major elements of the recognized activities. Next up will be this project charter, and third will be the logic model, which outlines key activities, outcomes and measures, and the fourth would be the project background, a supplement to the project charter outlining definitions and outcome. The fifth would be the research summary, to include general information, issues or activities research and information about residential. The sixth would be the guidelines, to include general program guidelines, and the seventh would be tools and resources, to include templates, guides, sample surveys, quotes, tips, etc. for the use of inside of menu and submenu from the website, which is the portal. And the seventh would be moving on to the communication and implementation plan, which is the description would be the communication of framework, tool resources to stakeholder groups and communication plan. The website would be is to contain the framework, the guidelines, general information, tools and resources for the use by which is in the menu, along with information on current activities and events that will help and which is mentioned in the website. Moving on to 6.0, which is the milestone dates. The first would be to develop the organization chart, which was on for April of 11. Same goes to develop the project topic, which is the residential area selection. The third is the identify project objective and project scope. The fourth is to develop project roadmap, and the number fifth would be survey residential area, which was done on April of 20. And moving on to number 6, which was the create work breakdown structure dictionary, which was done on April 25th, and then analyze portal requirement, which was done on May 4th. Design portal interface and model was done on May 16th. Develop front end page, which was done on May 18th, and implement the portal Taman Universiti Parit was done on June 17th. Test portal such as functionality, usability, performance, and security was done on June 21st. The launching portal was done on June 24th, and the update and portal maintenance was done on June 27th. That's all from me. I would pass it to my another teammate. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazmir bin Nasir. My matric number is AI 190212. Next, I want to present about project charter 7.0 key issues. First, keep the events and activities moving in sustainable. And this issue severity is 5. And second, ensure that the environment in forum is active. And this issue severity is 4. Third, provide informative content in the portal. And this issue severity is 4. And next, attract resident users. And this issue severity is 4. And next, maintain update with the most recent information. And this issue severity is 3. And lastly, collect content material. And this issue severity is 2. Next, 8.0 race. First, the need and goal of the project poorly stated. This race severity is high. Second, the definition of the project's deliverables is insufficient. And this risk severity is high. Third, the schedule for the project is not well defined or understood. And this risk severity is medium. And next, lack of communication result in unclear and confusing information. And this risk severity is medium. And next, scope creep. And this risk is high. Lastly, conflict within the project will not promptly resolve. And this risk is medium. Next, 9.0 projects criteria for success. First, decide on the project's timeline during the first meeting of the project. In this project criteria is post-presentation evaluation, employee survey result. Second, improve communication between project members and stakeholders. And this project criteria is employee survey result. And third, enhance dynamic project management software to foster collaboration where team members can stay in touch. And this project criteria is employee survey result. And fourth, improve job satisfaction and employee engagement. And this project criteria is employee survey result. And next, increase involvement in corporate recognition activities. And this project criteria is attendance of nomination received. And next, increase positive employee perception like being valued for the contribution. And this project criteria is employee survey result. And lastly, improving positive employee perception such as giving praise for work well done. And this project criteria is employee survey result. And next 10.0 critical success factors. Firstly, activities supportive of organization's mission and strategy. Second, conduct detail of organization key strategic goals. And third, supportive teamwork practice between the design and construction teams. And next, effective cost performance on the website involved with management and public documentation. And next, communication between the organization and its stakeholders that is effective. And lastly, development and implementation of recognition activities. And lastly, sign off. This project sponsored by Ongko Zahar bin Ongko Khalid ended 24 June 2022. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 7. Today we would like to present our group project for project management subject. My name is Nur Atiramuni binti Roslan. My metric number is AI190137. My other group members is Tanish anak lelaki Sundar, Nazmi bin Nasir, Muhammad Raif Syafiq, and Nur Syuhada Emily. For this group project, we were asked to create a portal by using a WordPress for a residential area. So we have decided to choose Taman Universiti Parit Raja as our residential area. So as you can see, this is our portal for Taman Universiti Parit Raja. This is the home page. At the home page, it shows the welcome to Taman Universiti Parit Raja, and there are 5 menus about events, facilities, suggestion and complaint. For about, there are gallery and background. For event, the sub menu is um, upcoming event and past event. For facilities, there are 2 submenus, which is paid facilities and free facilities. For suggestion, there are activity, event and improvement suggestion. There are 2 submenus for complaint, which is integrity complaint and facility damage. In the homepage, it shows what is Taman Universiti Parit Raja. So Taman Universiti Parit Raja is a modern housing park that house people who on average migrate from various districts and states in demand of employment, education and more comfortable housing. The park was developed in 2003 and until now has a population, the majority of whom are Malay families, and can accommodate about 3,000 households. Its location is next to Universiti Tun Hussein on Malaysia, UTHM, and Mara Seri Gading High School College makes it a thriving housing estate. It also complete with the prestigious infrastructure and also the facilities in line. This can be seen by the development of business centers, daycare center, enterprise and supermarket such as Olive House, telecommunication shop, gym center, Tesco, McDonald's, KFC, Bank Rakyat, Tafis. So that's all for for home page. Then next we move to about page. For about, Taman Universiti is placed in Parit Raja, Johor. This portal is used to help the resident of Taman Universiti to get the information easily. The residents also could give the suggestion, and besides that, the residents also could leave a complaint about unsatisfying activity or facilities in Taman Universiti. There are two submenus. We look for the first submenu, which is gallery. In the gallery, it shows the photos that are related to Taman Universiti. The first photo is Klinik Putra, which is located in Parit Raja. The next one is the Surau Taman Universiti. The third one is Library Tunku Tun Aminah UTHM, which is the nearest library for Taman Universiti resident. The next one is Pasar Malam Taman Universiti every Wednesday, and these two photos shows the activities that has been held at the Surau Taman Universiti on Friday. The last two photo is the situation at the Pasar Malam Taman Universiti every Wednesday. We move to the second submenu for about menu, which is background. Background shows the background of the Taman Universiti, which is a large part located in the Parit Raja area in the Batu Pahat district in the state of Johor Darul Takzim. The park was developed since 2003 and currently to develop residential area. So the objective for this portal is to make the residents of the park a superior, capable, cooperative society for a harmonious and peaceful life. The mission is to ensure the management maintenance of the park to be a part of the best and quality, to build a garden community that is disciplined, knowledgeable, cultured, visionary, caring and energetic, and has a cooperative nature among its residents. For the vision of our project for this portal is towards a safe, developed and prosperous housing estate. This is all for the background page, and then I will pass to the next team members, which is Juhada Emily, to present about events and facilities menu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nursyada Emily binti Nur Suhaili with metric number AI180121. So today I would like to continue with my part, which are the events and facilities. Okay, we start with the events. When we click the events, it will direct to this events page or user interface. So for events, there were many events that have been held in Taman Universiti Parit Raja. All the events received an encouraging responses. In this portal, you could see the photos of the event that have been held previously and the details of the upcoming events. So these are the main page for events. If we place our mouse on the event, it will turn the drop down menu, upcoming events and past event. So we click on the upcoming events and it will redirect to these upcoming events user interface. So upcoming events is basically all of the events that will be held by the Taman Universiti Parit Raja authorities. So there will be given a date, time and venue and the name of the event. So these are the example of the event. So Gotong Royong event will be held on 2nd July 2022 at Surau Taman Universiti. So next one, Expo Parit Raja event will be held on 1 August until 7 August at Pasar Malam Taman Universiti. Okay, next one, we click on the past event. So okay, when we click on the past event, it will direct to this past event user interface. So past event is that event that have been held by the authorities at Taman Universiti Parit Raja. So these are the examples. Kuliah berkala pengajian agama Anjuran Biro Wanita Taman Universiti have been held on Friday at 2:30 p.m. So these are the images. Next one, Pasar Malam Taman Universiti Parit Raja have been held every Wednesday. So these are the images. Next one, we go to facilities. So if we click the facilities link, it will direct to facilities page. Facilities, okay, so we have 4 facilities in general. The mosque, a mosque for Muslim to perform their prayer, the hospitals that provide health and medication, part that allow the society to do some exercise, public provide books. So these are the facilities in general. Okay, next one, where we put our mouse, we have 2 main menu, paid facilities and free facilities. So for paid facilities, it will direct to these paid facilities user interface. So there are several examples. So first one is Shah Parit Raja ads, and we have the address below, the number phone below, and if we click on read more, it will direct to this Shell Parit Raja user interface, the official one. So it will provide the open and closing hours and what field provided. So okay, next one is Clinic Putra. So we have the address, telephone number and treatment. So if we click on read more, it will direct to this Clinic Putra Parit Raja Facebook. Okay, so next one, if we have BHP Parit Raja, so we have the address of the BHP Parit Raja and number phone. And last but not least, we have Klinik Pergigian Parit Raja, so we have the address and the operating hours. So if we click more, you will direct to each other using the contact page. So next one is free facilities. So for free facilities, we have free facilities that have been provided by the authorities. Okay, so we have Library Tunku Tun Aminah at UTHM. Next one, we have Surau Taman Universiti Parit Raja and the address below. Okay, if we click on the read more, so it will direct to this Surau Taman Universiti Parit Raja Facebook, so that everyone can contact the place. Okay. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Omar Shafiq. Today I will be presenting about the WordPress website that we have made. My part is suggestion and also complaints, which are the 2 menus. And for suggestion we have 2 submenus, which is activity and event. Activity and events, and also improvement. So first we have this menu for suggestion, and then we have activity and events, and also improvement. So first I'm gonna show you activity and events. So from activity events, you have this page. It will show you, and it will tell you if you say, it would say if you have any suggestion for an event that can be held in Taman University, get in touch with us. So from here, any event that you want to create or any event you would like to help an event, you can put it inside this website, leave a reply. So basically you can leave a reply down there. So every suggestion or every complaint have the same UI, which is all of it has command, name and email, and lastly website, which I'm going to show later. So your email address will not be published, so required fields are marked with star. So basically any fields that have that star symbol, you are compulsory to fill it with words such as the comments, the names, and also emails. So first, so any comments that you put here, for now it's for an event or an activity. So here you can put any event that you want, and then you put your name here, and then you put your email here. And then for the website is not marked star, so so it is not compulsory for you to fill in the website field, and then save your name, email, and website this browser for the next time you comment inside the website. So post comment, and then it will bring back you to a newly refreshed page. So it will show you with your email and your name, so your comment is there for the anyone that can see from the website. It's the event that you are planning or an activity you are planning. And then for next, for suggestion is improvement. So in improvement, it's also the same basically. So if you want to improve anything on your taman, in your community, so you can put it here inside the website. Your comments, it's the same thing. Your comments, your name, and also your email address, and then you post it for anyone who wants to improve, to make some improvement. They can put it here, which people can comment it and give them any more ideas or any more suggestion. So next we're going to complain. So this is the menu for the complaint, and for complaint there is two sub menus, which is integrity complaint and also facility damage. So first we're going to go to integrity complaint. So any complaints that you have about the people, about the environment of the Taman University, you can put it here. Just leave your name and email together with your comments, and your comments will help us to fix the issue that you have stated. Okay, so it's the same thing with the suggestion menu, where you can put your comment, your name, and your email, and also website. So basically it's the same thing. And then for lastly, also the same thing, is facility damage, which if any facilities are damaged, you can put your complaints there, and then will help you fix the issue um, when we see the when we see the complaint. And the only difference about the facility damage, I think, is the website. So any facilities that have their own website could put their website for us to investigate more what's the problem of your facility. And then moving on to the search button here. The search button can be used for you to search for any events or anything that that are that are in the website. For example, events. So as you can type search on that event, and it will find you the events that have stated in the website. I think that is all from me. Thank you.